If you've ever wondered how to negate in Tinkercad, the good news is that it's actually very simple once you know the trick. In Tinkercad, negating a shape means turning it into a hole, and that's how you cut one object out of another. So instead of thinking of it as subtracting, just remember that you're creating a shape that removes material from your main design. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to do that step by step, and by the end, you'll be able to cut clean holes, slots, and custom shapes into your Tinkercad models with confidence. If this tutorial helps you out, please take a second to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy Tinkercad tutorials just like this one. All right, let's jump right in. First, open your Tinkercad project and choose the shape you want to use as your cutter. This can be a cylinder, a cube, or even text if you want to cut letters or a custom design into your object. Think of this shape as the part that will be removed from the main model. So if you want to make a hole through a block, for example, you would place a cylinder or cube where you want that cut to happen. Now click on that shape so it becomes selected. When you select it, you'll see the inspector window appear. This is the small box of options that shows up with shape settings. At the top of that window, you'll see the hole button. This is the key setting you need. Click hole, and you'll notice the shape change into a semi-transparent gray color. That gray look tells you the object is now a cutting shape instead of a solid shape. Once your shape is set to hole, move it into position. Drag it exactly where you want the cut to happen. You can also rotate or resize it if needed, depending on the shape of the hole you want to make. Precision matters here, because the hole will cut through whatever solid object it overlaps, so take a moment to line it up carefully with your main object. Next, select both the hole shape and the main solid object together. You can do this by clicking and dragging around both shapes, or by holding Shift and selecting each one. Once both objects are selected, press Ctrl+G on your keyboard to group them. Grouping is what actually applies the cut. The solid object stays, and the hole shape is subtracted from it. That is the real Tinkercad negation process. If everything is aligned correctly, you'll see the hole appear in your main shape immediately after grouping. This works great for making simple cutouts, mounting holes, letter engravings, channels, and custom design features. And if the cut doesn't look right, just undo it, reposition the hole, and group again until you get the result you want. One important tip is to make sure the hole shape extends all the way through the area you want removed. If it only partially overlaps, you may get an incomplete cut. So when in doubt, make the hole a little larger or move it a bit deeper into the object before grouping. And that's really all there is to negating in Tinkercad. Just remember the 3 steps. Choose your cutter shape, switch it to hole, and group it with your main object. Once you get used to that process, you can make all kinds of custom designs much faster. If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Tinkercad tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.